Once again, Assalamu alaikum. The Sheikh has developed some very important points, but he first of all started with greeting everybody, and that he's, excuse me, and he's very pleased to be here in the celebration of Sheikh Ahmad Bamba Day, which is a very important day in the Muridism, in Muridia. He thanks all of you for coming tonight, and he's very pleased to be here with all of us. Serigne Khadim has started his speech and is entitled Sufism and in Our Time. Why this theme? This is because according to him, humans are in constant difficulties in every, like in nowadays. When he talk about difficulties, this could range from this ranges from world difficulties, Muslims in difficulties, and individuals, peoples in difficulties, or people having problems, and these has causes and effects. He also said that he started by defining Sufism, but he said he won't talk about the historical side of it because a lot of Sufis has defined Sufism in different ways, but he's going to talk about the definition of Sufism according to Sheikh Ahmad Bamba. He also he said that Sheikh Ahmad Bamba has rephrased the hadith, which said that Islam is based on three principles, which is Iman, Islam, and Ihsan. Iman being faith, Islam being Islam or laws, Ihsan being morals or morals. And these three things can be learned in three different ways. The first one, which is Iman, which is faith, can be learned through Tawheed. The second one, which is Islam, can be learned through the knowledge of fiqh, which is Islamic laws. And Tasawwuf, which is morals, can teach us Tawheed. Can teach us morals. But he said that Sufism was once before laid out, like spelled out by the scholars, based on individuals, like based on individuals, like how you just have morals just for yourself, but not for the whole society. But Sheikh Ahmad Bamba has defined Sufism and worked on it in a way that the whole society will benefit. He started talking about the first part of the problems, which is the problem of the world, like how all this terrorism and all these wars everywhere is happening. And he said that these are caused by lack of Sufism. In some, like, to be more secular or more in an intellectual way, these are caused by lack of morals. Like so many, a lot of selfishness going around, jealousy and envy, and ego. Like Professor Jay had said before, talked about before. Like everyone want to be the best. Everyone want to be on top of everyone else. And this is a problem because they will do whatever it takes to be on top, like exploit people, not helping the needy, and do whatever it takes in any means and any ways to get there. But he said that he gave so many examples, like the wars and people like having bombs and everybody declaring, okay, that we have this, we have that, just to be showing their power and being superior to the others. And this is a problem. And he also talked about, like, the second part, which is Sufism, to the like the problems of the Muslims. Like, some Muslims do not practice what we preach. Like, he gave so many examples, like those who are like very wealthy, very rich, and could be helping other Muslims, or humanity as a whole, will spend billions of dollars, millions of dollars just to have fun in some exotic places, and seeing countries in Africa, for example, or anywhere, like the poorest parts of the world, and not helping them. And this is a problem as well. And also the unnecessary differences of, for example, as he reminded what Dr. Sheikh Jiang has said earlier about the self and the other. Like, always the self is always alienating the other due to differences in beliefs and or interpretations of their Sufi schools. But Sheikh Ahmad Bamba has taught us these principles, which is not to be jealous, and to wish everybody, your neighbors and everyone else, what you wish for yourself, which has been said by the Prophet before. He reminded that. And he also reminded, like, the individual problems. For example, everyone, starting from the individual, people have problems because we probably forgot what we're supposed to practice, like Muslims in this case. What Islam has taught us, which is to always accuse yourself first before accusing other people. Like, look at yourself. Try to purify your soul and your heart instead of blaming other people. Don't force anybody to believe what you believe. Don't use any force, because God has all the force, and he could have done it. But that's what Sheikh Ahmad Bamba said. Like, don't force anybody, and that's a problem, because when you look at it, all this terrorism going on is just people trying to force other people to believe what they believe, and that's a problem. That's un-Islamic.